Okay, so I think I did it right this time. I'm not going to swear. It says it's live, so I will get the hang of this. So today is Monday, and for those of you who have not visited my channel, my name is Kimberly. People call me Madre. Some people call me bitch. It just depends, and I'll answer to most anything. So a little bit about my channel. I actually started this years ago, and the crazy thing is, I started the channel um, because I would use the webcam as my makeup mirror. And then I decided one day, I was like, you know what? I could just hit this button and start talking. And so that's what I did. It is not 9 o'clock in the morning. I guess I probably could have set this watch. It is 15 till 3. So I have okay, finally gotten up and gotten the motivation to go run my little errands and stuff. I know, I know. I've got to go to I've got to go get some snot rags for my snot rag holder. And I've got to go to the post orifice and mail a couple of packages. One being my father's vitamins. My father informed me that he does not take them, and that makes me very nervous. So I'm going to send him some vitamins and a little card. And then I have another little item that I need to mail. And yeah. So I'm debating on whether or not to put on makeup. The hair, I'll be honest with you, I just put a little balm, it's a tin balm in it. I'm going to Mira to get it done. I was supposed to get it done today, but apparently my hairdresser was booked about it. So we're going to get it trimmed tomorrow and hopefully turn it gray. So we've had a really hard time this go round. It was gray for like 2 days, and then it just kind of this blonde just kind of took over, and I can't know about it. So I thought about maybe doing it dark and then streaking it with gray. That would be kind of cool, but I haven't decided yet. So I just can't know about it. I did my little facial. I did my little teeth thing. You know, I had seen a thing on, I don't know if it was TV or the interwebs, talking about those Invisalign braces, which I'm almost 50 years old. I never had braces growing up, and my teeth aren't really horrible. Like these teeth here are kind of crooked, but you know, I could pull those out and put some chiclets in there. I really could. Really, other than those two teeth and then that tooth, I don't know what it's doing. They're fairly straight. My teeth are. I don't know. So anyway, but basically someone had said with those Invisalign braces that your teeth pretty much have to be straight to begin with before you can use those. So I wouldn't be opposed to metal braces, but I'm very sensitive. I'm a very sensitive lady, and I'm afraid that metal braces would cut my delicate mouth, and I can't have that. I'm just going to pull them all and get some chiclets. So I reckon I could slap a little powders or something on today. Nothing too fancy, mind you, because I'm just going to the post orifice and the Dollar General. That's all I'm doing. I feel a little bit better today, but I think it's because I'm kind of forcing myself to. You know, that whole mind over matter kind of hoopla. I don't know what my problem is. And I was thinking about it today. It could be related to you know, the old lady menopause times. I need to get on the interwebs and see what I can find out about that. What causes like chronic fatigue, you know? I mean, I know that there's other factors too. You know, if you get the diabetes or your thyroids, but knock on wood, you know, Knock on wood, I've been a pretty healthy kid. So, I don't know. Don't know what the problem is. Couldn't tell you. So, hang on, just bear with me just a moment longer. So one of my friends made the comment that I get my hair done too much. And I said, well, I can't repeat what I said because it wasn't very nice. That's all I'm doing. I'm not doing my eyes. You know what? I might do a little bit of that. I might do just a little bit of blush about it. Just a little bit, just a little contour here and there. But I'm not doing my eyes. So, and I'm not really doing my mouth except for a little lipstick. Oh, you know what I just thought of? I got sidetracked earlier. Anyway, so if you're new to this channel, it's truly a case in point. I've got serious ADHD, like serious. And I have not. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't taken my Prozac in 2 days, which I'm fixing to take it now. I ramble. I get sidetracked. It's just what I do. But anyway, this channel is like my video diary. It's just where I come and I talk and I ramble. Sometimes I have important things to say. Sometimes it's just stupid shit like this. So you decide whether or not you want to come along. Yeah. So if you too suffer from the ADHD, then you completely will understand where I'm coming from and be like, okay. If you don't, then it's probably going to be impossible to watch these videos because you're going to want to slap me and just say, bitch, spit it out. But you can't hit me because I'm here and you're there. So, yeah, it's supposed to help. And I guess when I remember to take it, it does. I can't know about it. But anyway, so back to my hair. Enough about you. Back to my hair. Yeah, it said something about you. Okay, here's the thing. Let me just explain something to you. When it comes to hair or when it comes to a lady having the beauty shop times, or getting her nails did, or we are ladies and we enjoy these things. Okay, we're supposed to enjoy these things. We work very hard, whether it be in the home, whether it be outside the home, and we're ladies and we deserve to be pampered. So, suck it. So for all you fellers out there, and you know what, ladies too, because some of you ladies might have girlfriends at home, take care of your lady and don't be busting balls when she wants to go get her hair did and get pampered. If you have friends, just don't bust anybody's balls. I don't care if it's your friend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife, whoever. Okay, because that's what ladies are supposed to do. We're supposed to get our hair done. We're supposed to get our nails done. We're supposed to do all these things we are supposed to do because it's relaxing and it's nice. So I've had several, and it's, I guess it's just because it's one of those deals where there's such a stereotype kind of thing. But I guess a lot of people, women and just people in general, labor under this delusion that I'm like really butch. Maybe it's because I dress in boy clothes, but I do that because they're comfortable. Sorry. Or that I wear boy cologne. I do it because I like the smell of it. Now there are some lady perfumes that I like on me, but for the most part I like boy perfume because it smells soapy, and I like soapy. But here's the thing, just because I may smell a little boyish and because I may wear some boy clothes, that's pretty much where it ends. Because I do enjoy my makeup. I do like to do my nails, although there is no evidence of that here today. But I've had more than one lady tell me, like date times, tell me, oh, you don't need to wear makeup, or why are you painting your nails? You don't need to do. Okay, here's the thing. women. Let me just explain a little something to you. There might be some chicks that are butch and that are completely have a complete aversion to lady type deals. However, I will never give up my makeup. I will never give up my nail polish because these are the things that I enjoy. I don't think that I don't fit into like a category. Okay. I'm not really butch, but I'm not really feminine either. I'm just kind of somewhere in the middle. I like the boy clothes, I like the boy cologne, but I love makeup and I love painting my nails. I'm a firm believer in do what makes you happy. You don't have to be one or the other. You don't. Why we live in this society where people feel like they have got to label you, they have got to put you in this neat little box and tie the bow and you know what? I don't care if you love chain wallets and Estee Lauder lipstick. Just do what makes you happy. I think if more people adopted a live and let live philosophy, the world would be a much, much happier place. But folks always got to have opinions about what folk do and how they do. I don't care. I don't care, honey, if you paint your face in high whore drag and you're wearing tube socks. I don't care. If it makes you happy, do it. If it feels good, do it. That's how that goes. I just get all choked up when I think about it. But anyway, on to point number 2. And then I gotta go because I know what time the post office closes. I'm a dawdler. I'm a procrastinator, honey. I'll waste an entire day and then try to talk myself out of going somewhere and doing stuff. And I just want to touch lightly on this because I don't have time to get into some big giant hoopla about it, but I'm just going to be very, very concise. Who am I kidding? It's going to be a rambling mess. When it comes to the relationship times, often you will hear people say that in a relationship it needs to be 50-50, which I complete and utter horseshit. Because I think it needs to be 100-100. 50 and 50 implies you're only given half. Right? So, I think in the relationship times, it needs to be each person giving it their all in an effort to make it a wonderful thing, a wonderful union. And so often I see people in these relationships who just settle. They settle because they feel like, well, I can't do no better, or they feel like, well, you know, I don't want to end up alone, and so because of all these insecurities that they have, you know, they sort of fall into these relationships where they're not being fulfilled, they're not necessarily happy, but they would rather be with someone than be alone. And I'm not busting balls. Because I used to be the exact same way. The thought of being alone petrified me. Couldn't stand it. It killed my soul. And I really don't know why. I'm really, to this day, I don't know why I did it. But I did it for years. I'm talking years and years and years. And then finally, I guess with me, and everybody's story is different, but I guess for me, finally, it just got to a point I was worn out. I just couldn't, you know, I think sometimes we sacrifice so much of our sanity and we sacrifice so much of ourselves for this ideal that oftentimes doesn't even exist, you know. And I think sometimes we finally wake up to ourselves and we say, what in the hell? What in the hell? I am fine. I am fine by myself. And I think for me, that's the point that I had to get to. You know, you have to get to this point where you're like, I don't need. Okay, now notice there's a difference. There's a difference between need and want. You can want somebody till the cows come home, but do you need them? I mean, like, are you going to quit breathing if you don't have them? Are you going to be able to not function if you don't? No, you don't need anybody. Okay. Wanting someone is when you truly, I want that person. That's when you know. You know, people mistake need for want all the time. And, well, I need them. Well, what do you need them for? I mean, seriously, you need them to paint the bathroom? What you need? No, you everything you need, you have in yourself. It's a choice and it's a want. You know, do I want to choose this person? Do I want to share my life with this person? Not that I need to share my life with them. And I think that's the biggest mistake that we make. And I think when we can finally get to that point where we realize I don't need somebody, then I think that's when you can really fully open yourself up to truly loving somebody and loving them the right way and being in that relationship for the right reason and not because you feel like, oh God, what, single? I can't do that, you know. And like I said, I spent years doing that shit. And it was exhausting. I'm not going to lie to you. It was freaking exhausting. And I can't know about that. I just can't know about it. So I think it's important to just kind of spend time getting to know who you are and what you want and what you need in your life. And it's not a person, okay? I think that, again, that's where we make our mistake. We think that, okay, well, I have this void. Well, it's got to be filled by a person. No. I think sometimes it's just about realizing, okay, what are our strengths and what are our weaknesses? And I think for me, my weakness was just fear of being on my own, fear of being by myself, and I had to overcome that. And then once I overcame it, I kind of thought, being alone is kind of cool because I can do whatever I want, whenever I want. I mean, there's certain aspects, you know, you miss in a relationship, but I think the autonomy that you gain and the independence and the control that you gain, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. And so when you find that person that you want to share your life with, you're cool to do it. You're not hung up on a bunch of hoopla and bullshit. You can just be yourself, which is important. All right. Well, that was a bit rambly, but I kind of warned you. I think I did warn you that it was going to be rambly, so don't bust my balls. It's just, it is what it is. But anywho, I'm going to head to the post orifice and then to the snot rag store. And it seemed like there was something else I was going to get, and I already forgot what it was. I can't know about it. So anywho, I may come back later now that I've kind of figured out how to do this. So. And if not, I don't know when I'll come back sometime. So you all behave. What are those buttons for? I don't want to touch them because I might mess something up. All right, there it is. You all behave, and I will talk at you next time.